After all these years, people are still complaining about the bad choreography in the fight scenes of RWBY. Like, my only question is, why are you still here? You know, is this has been established like years ago, since the end of Volume 3 and stuff. We're on Volume 9. It's been 6 volumes now, and y'all still here complaining about that. It's never going to be the way it was, dude. You gotta get over that and stuff. My only complaint is the music. I mean, honest, the music isn't as pumped as it used to be. It feels more jazz rock now than it is from back then. And that's my complaint of the new series is the music changed a bit. It was not as rock and roll like it used to be in the first 3 volumes. Heck, there's even some good rock music in Volume 4, but now it just feels it had a different tone to it. I believe I said it before, but I just want to get this out the way. You know, Even when I was watching them fight the chess pieces, it just didn't feel, it wouldn't get me going. This is all I'm saying, man. Or that meme says, I can't get jiggity with this shit. But yeah, they meet the Red King, or should I say, the Red Prince. They're really trying to add their own spin onto this Alice in Wonderland thing. Even with the curious cat instead of the Cheshire cat. Like, wow. It's like you're eating an off-brand cereal, You're not eating Lucky Charms. You're eating Lucky Symbols. Lucky Symbols. God. And that's what this feels like. They're trying too hard to be their own thing, but it's starting to feel off-brand. That's the main problem. Like you're going too hard on this, man. What can I say? This episode, it was very to the point, simple, not like the last 2 episodes, except for the ending. But anyways, they're just following the story, and they meet the Red Prince, and they do a little chess game with him and stuff. They ain't stay there long, so you see they're going play to place. They're picking up the speed. They're not dragging their feet this time, which is good, which is really good. That being said, if the prince himself is what you expect him to be, a whiny sniveling brat who's not worthy of his title, it shows how power is passed down to the wrong people sometimes. They may have a good ruler, but their son may be a terrible ruler. But apparently there was a Red King, but they're no longer there. So this means, as Weiss would say it, they're in a stupid sequel. Yeah, they're in a sequel and stuff. Return to Wonderland. Or they could call it, no, they can't call it Neverland. Damn, I don't know what they could call it. Anyways, whatever it was, it is a sequel because the son is there instead. And they realize the threat of humans being there, which is not good. Humans, to them, are not really good creatures, which I can't complain about that. I can't complain. Let's face it, wherever we go, we mess up something, man. We just can't leave things alone, can we? So they won the game, and they follow the curious cat. And at the end, you see this creature, and I'm just now realizing this. The creature that Yang was fighting, the creature that you saw at the end of this episode, where Neo, all of a sudden multiply herself. That's a Jabberwocky, isn't it? It's freaking Jabberwocky, or whatever they're gonna call it in this show. But yeah, it's the Jabberwocky, and it's a very ferocious creature that you didn't really get to see in the animated Disney version of Alice in Wonderland. But yes, it exists in the Alice in Wonderland world. The Jabberwocky usually was owned by the Queen and stuff, which is very interesting. I think that's it. I just want to say that was the Jabberwocky. Yeah, not much really happened in this episode, despite being actual 20 minutes. Well, almost 20 minutes. But yeah, it seems, my feeling about this episode, it progressed. I don't really see how it progressed. I guess it's re-putting her faith back into her friends. I guess, as you know, RWBY is kind of shattered right now. She's broken. She doesn't have her weapon, so she can't really fight. And she just heard her once again. One of her best friends died, and I'm just rehashing it. Just saying that, she's a broken person. Sometimes for us to become better people, we have to shatter ourselves, our former selves, to build a new person, to reconstruct someone. It reminded me of a scene from Vox Machina when Gorg, um, the the guy that wears the axe or the sword, he was always all about strength, his muscles, but he didn't know where his strength came from until he lost his strength. But then when his friends were in trouble, he gained strength back. Cliche, but that's just how it is sometimes. People are the strongest when they have something to fight for. So it's the truth, despite whether you think it's corny or not. So I'm guessing RWBY is being deconstructed, then reconstructed in order to become a better person. So by the time they leave Neverland, I was saying Neverland, Wonderland, they're going to be an entirely better person. Hopefully that's the case. Sometimes people get out of this situation, they become worse people than they were before. It's all up to them and how they take this situation. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I was surprised I couldn't do this. Literally, I really just woke up and like, oh snap! I just woke up. To me, it's late because I go to bed again at like 6 o'clock, and I watch some stuff, and then go to work at night and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I gotta rush this out. Usually I do these videos at like 11 or 10 or something, but now it's already 3 o'clock, man. Damn. So anyways, I'm gonna upload this and get me some more rest because it's my last day of the week work. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys have a good weekend. This has been Madcrownxox. I'm Anime. Signing out.